焼肉一緒に行ったじゃん。
My memory is bad.
It's not there anymore.
Just take, I can't remember the past, so I don't remember that.
皆さんこんにちは。Bizmatesのキムです。英語の記事で英語でディスカッションするディスカバリーセッションへようこそ。この企画は普段触れない日常のテーマに触れて自分と違うバックグラウンドを持った人たちと英語でディスカッションしようという趣旨で作られました。なのでこのディスカバリーセッションでは一つの短い英語記事を読んでカナダ生まれ育ちのヒカとアメリカ生まれ育ちのクニ、この2人の英語ネイティブイケオジがディスカッションを楽しめる動画になるんですけれども、皆さんもぜひコメント欄に熱い意見を残していただけますとこの2人のイケオジからリプライしますのでご意見お待ちしております。それではご紹介しましょう。ヒカとクニなんですけどうるさいです。危ないから。So today's article is how to improve your memory.
I need some of that. I need to improve my memory.
It's just getting worse.
It is getting worse each year. Yeah.
You know how many times I have to come back after I just left my house? I'm like, oh, my key. Oh, my earphones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never forget my stuff. I have it all organized, so when I put on my shoes, I could get everything.
いけてる。
What did you have for dinner yesterday?
焼肉一緒に行ったじゃん。
一緒に行ったんだよ、ご飯。完全に忘れてた。
私も一緒に行ったんだ。
それ寂しいよね。
My memory is bad. Bad. Okay, hi, let's read this. Okay.
はい。
Memory is like a personal library with shelves filled with experiences, knowledge, and emotions. Some stories remain permanently stored while others fade quickly, like notes scribbled on post-its. One specific type of memory, known as prospective memory, involves remembering something we must do in the future, such as returning a phone call, attending an appointment, or paying bills on time.
Prospective memory is more than just a vital human process. It's essential for daily functioning. Having a strong prospective memory is key to managing everyday tasks effectively.
Experts say that as we get older, it becomes harder to remember tasks we need to do in the future. This memory decline is usually linked to changes in the brain, especially in areas that help with planning, paying attention, and recalling information. Also, not getting enough sleep can make it even harder to remember what we need to do.
So, how can we enhance our prospective memory? Here are ways. Number 1, create routines. When tasks becomes part of your regular schedule, you're less likely to forget them. Number 2, get enough sleep. Prioritize sleep as it plays a key role in memory retention and cognitive function. Restful sleep helps the brain encode memories and refreshes mental processes. Number 3, practice mindfulness. Engaging in mindfulness exercises like meditation or deep breathing can improve attention and focus, which are critical for remembering future tasks.
Stay organized. Clutter can overload the brain and interfere with memory. Keeping your physical and digital spaces organized can help your mind focus on the tasks. Stay socially engaged. Regularly interacting with others can keep your cognitive functions sharp and your memory active. Discussing plans with someone can also serve as an additional reminder.
Adding these habits to our daily routine can improve our ability to handle tasks, boost productivity, and keep our minds sharp as we age. By making these small changes, we can feel more energized and ready to overcome challenges with a positive mindset.
Yeah. Actually, I think I do all of these. So I don't have a problem with like my perspective memory, like what I need to do in the future. Like I write all my tasks down in my Google Calendar. It's very organized.
Right.
But I forget stuff in the past.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's what my problem is.
Right.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what I
yeah.
ate, for lunch, or where I went on vacation, like, or what I gave my, or someone for gift for their birthday or something, or someone's birthday. I don't forget that as well.
It's weird because some of the things, like I remember stuff from when I was an elementary school student.
Yeah,
like songs and stuff like that.
Yes.
But then I can't remember something that happened a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
いけてない。
いけてない。
Okay, let me give you some questions. Is it easy or challenging for you to remember tasks? What makes you feel that way?
Well, like I said, in my case, I really do all these things. I'm super organized. I practice mindfulness. I try to get enough sleep. I sleep at like 11 o'clock because I get up at like 5 or 6, right? So I get enough sleep. So no, I don't have trouble remembering tasks. Right? You've asked me to do stuff. I get back to you right away, right?
Yeah, you do.
I don't forget. Yeah.
I don't think I forget my tasks either. I mean, I write it down. I keep, I have a journal that I write it down. And like you said, I do the same things, create a routine, get enough sleep. Sometimes though, like my routine, if there's a little change to it, everything kind of crumbles.
Yes.
And then that's when I realized like I forgot like everything. Yeah.
I have a question to you, Hika-san.
Yeah.
You said you never remember, you never
Forget
you never forget your tasks. ヒカさんいつも私の命令全然しないんですよね。
いらないのはもうちょこちょこって言ってこうやって削除していけば。
ちょっと待って、今消したの私のメールなんですけど。
あ、ごめん。
ちょっと戻して。
Oh, I can't remember the past, so I don't remember that.
Hika-san, do you have any tips on staying organized? Like what are some of your tips on staying organized?
Staying organized?
Like you said, you never forget your like stuff.
Yeah.
Is it just because you just leave it in one place, or
if it's like physical stuff, I leave it in one place and it's a regular routine. As soon as I come home, I take out my keys, my wallet, my phone, and my watch, and I put it in a fixed location.
Okay.
It's always there.
It's always there.
And when I leave, I'll pick those 4 things: my watch, my just kidding. Just kidding. My watch, my phone, my wallet, and my sunglasses. What was the 4th one?
Keys.
Keys. It's always the same place. Yeah. And for tasks, like I said, I put it in my Google Calendar.
Yeah.
As soon as someone asks me, Hika, can you do this? I was like, okay, put it in Google Calendar. Boom. And I have a task list.
Like those are okay, but just sometimes like I'll like forget where I put my hat, like or something, or like my beanie. I'm like, I go home and like ask my kids and my wife, have you seen my beanie?
Oh, isn't there a place you put it? Like when you take it off, you put it in the same place?
You would think that I would, but it's not there anymore.
Just
like,
take it.
I guess sometimes like I take it off and just like put it off. Yeah, I mean, if it's hot, I'll just take it off and maybe put it somewhere. And I think that's why I get it lost. Yeah. And then my headphones, I need to charge it sometimes. So I'll charge it somewhere where I don't usually charge it, and then I'll just forget it.
That
right?
I do. That I do. Because it breaks the routine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When something breaks my routine, where it should be, it's just everything crumbles.
いけてない。
right now. But Kim-san, you're very young. Do you have trouble with memory or?
No, never. Because I do many memo things. I memo everything.
You memo everything?
Yes.
Like, you write it down or is it like
write it down on the paper.
On paper?
Post-it.
Just a notebook.
Oh, I see. Good for you.
Please do that, Hika-san. Every morning routine.
So I decide what's important or not. So I prioritize.
Right.
So I'm like, that's important, I'll write it down. If it's not important, I'll say, okay, if I remember, I'll do it.
それって私の命令編集は1ミリも important じゃないってことだね。
Kim-san, そういうことです。
Which memory improvement tips from the article would you likely follow and why?
You mentioned that you do everything, right?
I do all of them.
Yeah.
Routines like sleep, mindfulness. Maybe I need to do more meditation. I don't do that enough.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yoga.
I was going to say practice mindfulness. I need to probably focus a little bit more on.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Socially engaged. To be honest, I'm not that social. A lot of people think I'm.
That was I was surprised by that. I thought Hika-san, you were really social.
Not really, So at the company or at work, I am very social. But in my private life, no. I prefer like solitary hobbies, like just being by myself, like fishing. I'll go to the driving range and do a little bit of golf.
You started practicing golf, right?
Yeah. But I don't have a lot of friends, to be honest. Yeah.
Is it just because you prefer just that peacefulness, or because sometimes you need that alone time, right?
No, I mean, I think that it's hard for me to break that barrier at times. So I'm really friendly with everyone, but I only let a few certain people like really come in to my life. So there's, I think on the surface, Yeah, I'm very social, but I think inside I'm actually a really shy person.
Are you trying to protect something? You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe I have trust issues. I don't know. Maybe bad break. I don't know. What are you, a doctor?
I know,
you trying
right?
to heal me?
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Dr. Cooney.
ちょっと今心理相談みたいな感じでカウンセリング。
Dr.
The
Cooney.
counseling me? What are you get off me? Yeah. Well, do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah, I do. I'm very
you do?
social. I'm
Really?
super social. Yeah,
Like, are
yeah.
your friends Japanese or foreign or
I think both. Yeah,
both?
Yeah,
Really,
yeah,
really.
Yeah.
So, like on the weekends, you meet up with friends and stuff like that.
Go drinking with friends or families, get together and we go out or something, do something together.
I'm very close to my family.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have that many friends.
But
Yeah.
they say like as you get older, I mean,
It's
know,
hard to
it's
make
harder.
friends.
Yeah,
it's hard.
very
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you be my friend?
I will. You need a shoulder to cry on
そういうところあり
anytime,
ます
man.
そういうとこ
You
ろ
need a shoulder to cry on. But I think maybe because I do kendo too, so I have a lot of connections through that as well.
Right.
And,
You're a sensei, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mine's more like, I need to meditate a little bit more or something.
I see.
I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right. I don't even really know,
Do you actually take time out to meditate at home?
No, well, I don't know if you'd call it meditating.
Or is it like
But I do
napping?
no.
I'm meditating. I'm meditating.
When like for example like stretching and stuff like that, like I'll do like a yoga pose. And,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if that's
yeah.
called. I don't know if that's considered meditating.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
yeah.
I do that as well. Yeah.
yes,
You know, who was it? Was it Einstein? Not Einstein. Michelangelo. It was one of those famous inventors.
Yeah.
Graham Bell, maybe.
like that.
One of those famous inventors. They would carry like a ball in their hand, and they would like fall asleep. And right when they drop the ball, they'd wake up and then they'd come up with a great idea. And it's because when the body is in that like almost sleeping state, that's when the brain has the most creativity, and that's when all the ideas come up.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, interesting,
that's
right?
Super interesting.
So anyway, meditating is kind of like that. You put yourself in that state where you could be really creative.
Right. Yeah. See, because I've read books on it and stuff like that. I don't know if I've personally been in that state. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
of thinking of nothing. So I just
Yeah.
feel like as I'm getting older, it's just a lot more stuff is just going on. inside.
Right. Well, this was a really interesting article.
It was.
Very practical and useful.
Oh yeah, it was really helpful.
Yeah. So what about all of you? What are some of the tips that you follow here? And maybe you have some of your own tips to improve your memory. We would love to know. Put it down in the comments, okay? And, if you get a chance, just like the conversation we had today, it was really interesting. We got a lot of new ideas. You could do that too with other people in English. So you could take this discovery lesson, try a Bizmates lesson, talk to different trainers, get some different ideas, and have an exciting discussion. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.
なんで私の命令にしないんですか
She's meditating.
I can't hear you.
マジで
動画の概要欄にある URL から Bizmates の公式 LINE 友達に登録して簡単なアンケートに答えるだけでオリジナルフレーズブック10冊が無料でもらえます。ビジネスで覚えておきたい基本動詞、名詞などの完全攻略ブック、シーン別品質英語フレーズブック4冊、英会話に必要な最低限のフレーズ150選などすべて私、ヒカが厳選した全部600選のフレーズブック10冊をプレゼントします。ぜひ見逃さずプレゼントを受け取って皆さんの英語学習にご活用ください。